Warriors crypto bombshell drops yesterday. My name is Coach JV. I am the top health and mindset coach in the world. What you believe in your heart, you think in your mind will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hands. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. Now, you're probably wondering why I say that every single time, because that's what I teach in my Warrior Academy. We teach you how to reprogram and discipline your mind through a 120-day challenge. I'm going to talk about this at the beginning of every single video because we are in a historical time right now. Many of you are sitting on the sidelines, sitting on your hands in the biggest shift in generational wealth. And the number one thing, excuses, I don't have the money. That is a lie. That is a lie. If you know my story, a year and a half ago, I did everything I could to not only survive, but learn how to thrive. And a year and a half completely changed my life after losing my money 3 times. I've learned how to make money, yes, but I didn't know how to maintain it or save it. And crypto has changed my whole life. And so you get access to my crypto portfolio, exactly what I'm doing, exactly what I invested in. You get access to our exit strategy. You can fill out your own amazing exit strategy that's tied to the market so you can have a game plan, because most people are going to go up in the parabolic move and they're going to come sliding down the back end. So you'll have a game plan so you can actually pull some profits and then you can build your portfolio for the next bull run. Number 3 is we have our 120-day challenge, subconscious mind programming, goal setting, vision board creation, community, and you're surrounded by a community of people who are like-minded. That is the key in the book Think and Grow Rich. So click the link down below in the description. You'll see it's 90% off to join our Warrior Academy. 100% money back guarantee. Now today I'm going to show you right now, this will be a shorter video, but I'm going to be really, really passionate, Warriors, because this shit pisses me off, because this is what we're talking about. Predictive programming. This gentleman right here, you see him on your screen. This is Jamie Dimon. And if you remember back around, I'm going to show you the video. He has multiple times said that cryptocurrency is a fraud. Bitcoin is for criminals. And he told his employees around 2017 that if you buy or sell cryptocurrency, you will be fired. Okay. Now here we are 3 years later. All of a sudden, the whole sentiment has changed. Jamie Dimon and JPMorgan Chase created their own cryptocurrency, the JPM coin, their own blockchain. And I showed you the deep connections to the DCG group through other companies, right? I think it's File, if I got that right. Please don't quote me on that. The number one investment for the DCG group. JPMorgan is invested in that digital currency platform, right? And now here, our digital platform, excuse me, I want to speak correctly. So here we are now. Yesterday, this announcement was made, okay? Bitcoin about face. JPMorgan opens crypto trading to all clients. Wait a minute. You said, Jamie Dimon, which I'm going to show you the video a couple years ago, that basically criminals use crypto. Now, I know companies can change, but if you watch the Tika Tawari video, I think it was in 2018, I believe, where he explains that they were buying into cryptocurrency back then when they were saying that cryptocurrency is a fraud. So if you haven't noticed yet, there's something going on, Warriors. As you look this way at a pandemic, there's a whole nother narrative going on this way. Now I just see all these messages coming through around all these companies having internet problems, right? We know that there's a big cyber pandemic coming. We know that's the next one. Warriors, in the pandemics, in the crashes, the richest people are created. So you need to be non-fearful. As everybody looks this way, you start accumulating this way, just like they are doing. In an ironic twist, given CEO Jamie Dimon's well-established distrust of the industry, JPM Morgan has this is Oregon right here. Morgan has reportedly become the first major U.S. bank to provide all wealth management clients with access to Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency funds. Advisors in JPMorgan's $630 billion wealth management division can now accept orders to buy and sell 5 crypto products, including Grayscale's Bitcoin. Stop for just a moment. Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust. Remember, I've taught you the game. Who is Grayscale owned by? Subsidiary. DCG Group, Bitcoin Cash Trust, Ethereum Classic Products, and Osprey Fund Bitcoin Trust. The policy change became effective July 19th, according to an internal memo obtained by Business Insider. We are excited to be onboarding the JPMorgan Wealth Platform. OBTC remains the lowest priced publicly traded Bitcoin fund in the US, and we believe JPMorgan's clients will see value in the product. Excuse me. Greg Kind, founder and CEO of Osprey Funds, told Forbes. The new policy applies to all JP Morgan's clients, including self-directed clients using the Chase trading app. Affluent clients, JP Morgan advisors, and the richest tier of clients served by private bank advisors are not allowed to recommend crypto products to clients, and the clients must ask to make crypto trades. Previously, JPM only allowed private wealth clients, this is a quick shift, to invest in actively managed Bitcoin funds, with crypto firm NYDIG providing custody services. The expanded access to crypto products for JP Morgan clients comes as retail interest in the crypto market is on the rise, especially after Bitcoin hit its all-time high price of $65,654 on April 14th, 2021. Since then, the market has deflated. At the time, writing this, Bitcoin is trading at 32. However, retail demand for gaining exposure to the volatile asset class and store of value, a portfolio diversified, remains strong. Mary Callahan, JP Morgan's Asset Wealth Management Chief, states, "Woo! Warriors, I've been telling you the game for about a year now, and here we are. I'm teaching you the game, Warriors. Don't do what they say, do what they do." Well, let's go back and let's just watch what this gentleman said, okay? Let's stop for just a moment. Let's watch this video. We'll watch the whole 3-minute video together today, okay? Just listen to what he says.
Bitcoin. I don't know why I said anything about it. The blockchain is a technology, which is a good technology. We actually use it. It will be used for a lot of different things. God bless the blockchain. Cryptocurrencies and digital currencies, I think are also fine. JP Morgan moves $6 trillion around the world every day. We don't do it in cash. It's done digitally. If it be done digitally with the blockchain, so be it. But it'll still be a dollar cryptocurrency. What I have an issue with is a non-fiat cryptocurrency. Dollar, so crypto, sterling, euro, yen, they're all fine. I don't personally understand the value of something that has no actual value. You all can do whatever you want, and I don't care. Okay? All right?
That sounds definitive. Bitcoin hit a new high today.
I could care less what Bitcoin trades for, how it trades, why it trades, who trades it. If you're stupid enough to buy it, you'll pay the price for it one day. I've also told people that it can trade at $100,000 before it trades to zero. So tulip bulbs traded for $75,000 once, something like that. The only value of Bitcoin is what the other guy will pay for. And I think, honestly, there's a good chance that Bitcoin, a lot of the buyers out there are up there jazzing up every day, so that maybe you'll buy it too and take them out. And I quite mean that, by the way. These people are very good at manipulating the press these days and getting news out. And so every day, you have CNBC, nonstop Bitcoin. Who cares about Bitcoin? I mean, the world economy is so big. We move JP Morgan alone. These companies, $6 trillion. We move all the way, and Bitcoin in total is all these currencies are $50 billion, maybe $1 billion trades a day. And the other thing I've always made of Bitcoin, governments, and this is not a technological statement, governments are going to crush it one day. Governments like to know where the money is.
Pay attention to what he's saying right now. Pay attention.
Who has it and what you're doing with it. And in case you haven't noticed. Okay? And governments like to control their currency, like to control their own economy. So China's already put curbs on it. Japan, they say Japan accepted Bitcoin. No, they didn't.
Take that for face value, Warriors. Take that for face value. Yes, he about face, but he's also saying something very powerful right here, Warriors. Very powerful. You understand that they paid this man the most than any executive, I think, to stay on with JP Morgan. This man knows stuff. This man is very, very, very connected. JP Morgan, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, the DCG Group, they are the ones moving the economy. Bitcoin about face, JP Morgan opens crypto trading to all clients. Okay, they're allowing clients to get into it because they just want to make money. That's it, Warriors. That's all they care about. We know that, right? That's why I left the banking system. All it is about is making money. That's it. Okay, some other news out here, which is really interesting. You're going to start to see predictive programming. This is a big piece. If you guys saw my meet and greet out there, I took a picture on my story about the Bitcoin ATMs in the casinos. Bitcoin ATMs to invade Circle K convenience stores. The crypto kiosk company plans to hit thousands of locations, 700 units already installed. Why the F would they be putting these in all these Circle Ks all over the world? Predictive programming. That's not predictive programming. They're giving people access wars. It's coming fast and furious. But what you're scared of is you've sold your crypto because there's a big pullback and you're invested in the best shift in generational wealth in history. Now, the key is, I'm going to pause for just a moment. The key is, warriors, yes, you're involved in the biggest shift in generational wealth, but you got to be ready with the game plan, warriors. You have to be ready with the game plan because you're going to come shooting straight up. And guess what? The smart money, and I've learned how to deal with the smart money, we're going to pull profits. And guess what? You're going to be buying or selling, okay? It's going to come collapsing back down. Then there's going to be a major bull or bear market, just like it always is, till about 2025. And we're going to get set up as a Warrior Academy for that, okay? So let's go into the next part. Just in, Visa acquires RippleNet partner Currency Cloud for $950 million. Visa, the payment processor giant, has signed a definitive agreement to acquire cross-border remittances provider Currency Cloud, to deal in value of 700 million, is that euros? Or 950 million exclusive of cash and retention incentives. Both the companies were able in a strategic partnership before the acquisition. Currency Cloud is also RippleNet partner, which means its use in Ripple made remittances tools to facilitate cross-border transactions. The acquisition of Currency Cloud is another example of Visa executing on our network strategy to facilitate global money movements, said Colleen Osh. I can't pronounce her name. Check this out. Okay, so here's the partnership. So Currency Cloud announces partnership with Ripple to process cross-border payments, warriors. Ripple is a dominant force in the industry, and we know they are connected to the DCG group. Okay, so I wanted to give my little speech here. You know, Rosie Rios took my saying. She said the freight train has left the building. I've been saying that since I was in corporate America, actually on conference calls. I used to say the freight train has left the building and you have two choices. You can get on board and go for the ride of your life. You're going to get ran over by it. But at some point, everybody has to get on the freight train. Now, we're in this definitive historical moment, in my opinion. And what it is there's going to be a group of people like me, like the Warriors all over the world, 2,000 Warriors, who made decisions to step back a little bit and say, you know what, I'm going to stop frivolous spending. I'm going to find resources to gain more money, because if you say you don't have money to invest, that is a lie. That is a lie. I'm speaking from experience. I lost my money 3 times. And the reason why I kept losing my money is because I was believing the lie. I was built into a system to keep me just over broke. And I didn't understand that there's resources everywhere. There's Uber. There's never been a better time right now. Think about our parents when they grew up in the 70s and 80s. You went to a job, that's all you had. You couldn't drive Uber. You couldn't do Postmates, right? You couldn't do these online businesses. You couldn't do all these different things in your spare time that we're wasting on TikTok, Instagram, doing all this frivolous bullshit. You have the opportunity, okay? If you're a couple, for 1 year, buckle down. Say, hey, listen, honey, this night you go drive Postmates. This night I'll drive Postmates. I'll watch the kids. Take that money, maybe the $100 extra you earn a week, and invest in a digital asset. It's not financial advice, but imagine if you did that $400 a week. That's about $5,000 a year. And if you put $5,000 into a speculative asset and you have an exit plan, you could completely change your life. That's what I did, Warriors. 1.5 years ago, I stopped bullshitting myself and said, listen, I need to change the way that I do my finances. And I started to read and understand, or mostly read The Richest Man in Babylon. I'd already read a bunch of leadership books, and I stopped reading leadership books. I said, you know what, I'm going to activate. And I started watching billionaires, and I would hear what they said, and I'd watch what they do. Billionaires don't do what we do. I'm working to bring on a mentor who's a multi-millionaire who's going to help me build eventually a multi-million-dollar strategy. I was able to build $1 million company, which I'm very proud of, right? I was able to build enough assets. If it goes the way I think, I'll have over $1 million this year. But I did that through discipline, Warriors. I did that through not listening to naysayers. I did that through surrounding myself with a proper community. That's the key. But this is the time right now, Warriors. It's time to stop frivolous spending. It's time to stop buying cars you can't afford. Think about it. If you have a car that's $35,000, $40,000, you only make $40,000 a year. That makes no sense. You've been bred into a system to keep you broke. So it's time to stop impressing people. Nobody cares what kind of car you drive. Nobody cares what kind of house you have. Nobody cares what kind of couch or big screen TV you have. That's a thing that's been built into your head for consumers to spend all their money to go broke so that the richest people in the world can stay rich. You have everything you need, warriors. You need to change your gut. You need to change your mind. You need to ground yourself in the fact that you can become one of the richest people in the world and support people. But I could preach all day. I can come on this microphone and share this. And I'm not trying to give you financial advice, but I'm trying to share with you how free I feel and how much freedom we created for warriors all over the world with our 120-day challenge and our whole system. It's bigger than just cryptocurrency. It's about freedom. So everything you need, description down below. I love you guys very much. I'm going to come to you guys with 1 to 2 videos a day to support you as we move into this quantum financial system. And you can support me. We don't monetize our channel. You can support me by sharing this video with somebody that you know, like, and trust and love that needs this information. And hopefully I can help them open up their mind to a new awareness and possibilities that this is God's earth. This is not ours. This is God's, and all the money is for everybody, not just the elite. Warriors, rise. Get your shit together.